OTTO92.
What's going on, world? I am DJ Swavor, and I want to welcome you all to another episode of Ottoman Box Openings. On today's episode, we're going to be opening a box to a sneaker that was pretty much banned in the USA. The shoe company knew they had a hit on their hands. All they pretty much did was come up with a different concept, some different packaging, and ship the release overseas to Europe. Yes, we're talking about the Saucony Grid 9000 Sparring with Saucony release. But over here in the States, we know it as the collab between Saucony, Villa, and Wale called Penn Relays that was scrapped due to some copyright issues or something like that. Saucony obviously knew this shoe was going to be a hit. So instead of completely scrapping the whole shoe, all they did was ship it overseas and said, let's make these euros, son. And make euros is what they did, because this shoe is pretty much sold out everywhere overseas. But thanks to Attitude Boutique in the UK, I was able to cop a pair for myself. I bought this shoe pretty much knowing that not many people in the USA were going to have this shoe. That way I can guarantee I was going to stunt on some boys. Ain't nothing like having a shoe that nobody else has. Now normally around this time, this is when I would start my video rant. But so y'all don't think I'm just an angry sneakerhead that is mad at the world, I'm not going to do that this episode. We're going to save it to the next one. So without further ado, let's get to this box opening. And here we have the Saucony Grid 9000 Sparring with Saucony. This shoe was only released in Europe, but everybody over here in the United States knows this sneaker as the collab between Saucony, Villa, and Wale called Penn Relays that was scrapped due to copyright issues between Saucony and the Penn Relays. I personally would not be calling this shoe Sparring with Saucony. I will, however, be calling this shoe the Band Wale's or the Band Penn Relays or something like that. Band anything sounds clean. Sounds like you got some rare shit. Let's see. I went with a size US 12. I normally wear a size 13 in Grid 9000s, but all of my Grid 9000s tend to run a little big. So the largest size this sneaker boutique had was a size 12. So I said, hey, man, I'm going to risk it. I'm pretty sure I can fit into this 12, but we shall see on the on-foot section of this shoe. Saucony has been a little inconsistent with their boxing. I don't know why I thought this shoe was going to have the same box that the last Saucony I got, the Saucony Shadow 5000 collab with Sneaker 76. I thought this one, since it was like a European release only, was going to have a special boxing, but no, it came with the standard Saucony box. Don't ask me what the shoe has to do to qualify to get that special boxing. I don't know. If you haven't seen that video, I'll post a link above at the top of the video so you can go check that out. But anyways, man, let's get to this box opening. You got the regular paper. Oh, Jesus. Let me get this box out of the way. No extras. I don't see any extra laces, but I don't care. I don't even think this shoe needs extra laces. So, jeez. Here you have it. This is the Grid 9000 Sparring with Saucony, but like I said, everybody over here in the States is pretty much going to know this shoe as the collab between Villa, Wale, and Saucony called the Penn Relays that was scrapped due to copyright issues. Jeez, I'm so glad Saucony did not scrap the shoe altogether. They obviously knew this shoe was going to be a hit because, like I said, they just shipped it overseas, renamed it something else, and came out with it. It would have been a travesty to scrap this shoe altogether because this joint is fire. I'm not even going to lie to you. Only thing I'm not liking off the bat, though, is that mesh toe box. I hate mesh on shoes, man, but, you know, it is what it is. It is in a perfect world. You can't have everything the way you want it, but I don't give a damn. They still executed this shoe pretty nicely. You got the red, good-ass red suede going around the toe capping. Let's see, you have a white midsole, a blue midsole with gold speckles, and, you know, little red hints in the midsole. You have a gold Saucony symbol that it feels like it's a plastic. It's not leather. It feels like it's a plastic material that is sitting on top of blue mesh underneath. You have your Saucony symbol on your tongue. Red insides. I mean, this shoe is pretty much self-explanatory. It definitely gives you a USA vibe to it, which is kind of weird that they release this overseas when this is obviously US colors, but hey, man, whatever. You know they like the US everywhere in this world. You got blue suede going around the heel counter with gold hits right there. It's kind of a nice touch to it. I like the gold accents on this shoe. It gives the shoe an extra little pop. Same thing on the inside of the shoe. You got your blue suede coming across the back, gold Saucony symbol sitting on top of blue mesh, red suede on your toe. toe capping. Like I said, you have your white midsole finished off with a blue midsole and gold speckles on the blue with red hits in the midsole. Gum bottom, Saucony Grit 9000s always tend to have gum bottoms, which is also an extra added pop. Us sneakerheads love gum bottom. Same thing on the other shoe, nothing different. It pretty much mirrors each other. This shoe is definitely dope. I'm loving this shoe, man. I'm glad they came out with this shoe. Like I said, it would have been a travesty to scrap this shoe altogether. Obviously, Saucony knew this shoe was going to sell out with the quickness, and that it did. I mean, you may go check a few websites like End, Asphalt Gold, Foot Patrol, Hannon. They may have a couple sizes scattered here and there, but for the most part, all the most popular sizes are pretty much gone. Like, this shoe went quick. And there's a reason it went quick, because it's dope. Grit 9000s tend to run a little tight around your size of your foot, but there's always extra room in the toe boxing, which is why I was not afraid to size down. Grit 9000s are always comfortable. You're sitting on pretty much air. I mean, everybody knows Saucony is one of the most comfortable shoes out there. And surprisingly, I'm looking at this shoe, there are no quality control issues I've seen. I mean, you may have like a little nicks like right there, but that's nothing. Saucony, we all know, let's keep it 100, Saucony is known to have quality control issues. Sometimes you may have glue stains on your suede or your stitching may be off, but like I said, Saucony's price points are always low. This shoe was only $120, and for $120, I'm winning, because you're not going to get this type of premium materials on another sneaker company shoe for $120. That is a guarantee. You know, the crazy thing about it is I saw some sample pairs of the when this shoe was still the Villa Wale Saucony collab, and you know, I saw them selling on like Flight Club for like $300. I'm glad I stayed patient. Patience is a virtue, I'm telling you, because I would have dropped $300 for the shoe, and that was only like maybe 4 or 5 months ago. And I'm glad I waited and got this shoe for the exact same shoe for $120. They literally did not change anything on this shoe. This shoe mirrors the pictures that I saw when it was the Villa's Wale collab. They literally changed nothing, which is why I'm just confused why this shoe was such a big hit overseas, because this is obviously paying homage to like America, because these are straight up American colors. But hey, it is what it is. Tell me what you think about this shoe, man. Are you liking it? Are you loving it? Were you able to get a pair? Are you still trying to get a pair? I'll post some links down below in the description of some sneaker stores overseas that carry stocks of this shoe. Maybe they have some. I don't know. Take a look for yourself. I'm just here to open the box with y'all. I'm not here to help you get shoes. You know what I'm saying? The most I can do is put some links down in the description. You're on your own from there. I can only lead you to the water. It's up to you to drink it. You feel me? Tell me what y'all think in the comment section about the shoe. Are you liking it? Are you loving it? Me personally, out of a 10, I'm giving this shoe a solid 7.5, 8. You feel me? It's not the best shoe, but it's definitely not the worst. It will be getting worn pretty soon by me. It's not 4th of July, but I don't give a damn. It's never too early to be patriotic, and this is definitely a shoe that says I love America. If y'all haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I got a couple more reviews coming later this week, man. I went ham on adidas.com on some special releases, and you do not want to miss those videos, I promise you. If you haven't already, tell a friend to subscribe to this channel, man. I thank everybody that subscribed already. I thank everybody that's taking their time out to view this channel. We're gonna grow this thing, I'm telling you. Big things coming in 2017. This is another episode of Ottoman Box Openings. I am DJ Swavor, and until next time, peace.
T